Have you ever felt like you were living life on the wrong side of the equation? For the parents out there, you look at your kids, and there's a quiet ache in your chest. You want to give them the world, but the weight of bills, car payments, and the mortgage makes the dream feel impossibly heavy. For the independent professionals, the doctors, the lawyers, the dentists who've spent a decade or more building an incredible career. You earn a great salary, but the pressure is relentless. You're a high earner, but you're also a high spender, and the sense of financial security is always just an arm's length away. For the entrepreneurs, you know the grit it takes to build something from nothing. But the truth is, cash flow is a constant concern. You are the business, and if you stop, the business stops. And for the young people just starting out, you're looking at a world of student debt, rent, and a future that feels more like a burden than a promise. What if I told you that all of this is not a permanent reality? What if I told you there's a way out of this maze, a real, tangible way that doesn't require winning the lottery or sacrificing your soul? This isn't about just getting by or adding a few extra dollars to your paycheck. This is about a fundamental, life-altering shift. This is about moving from being a consumer to a creator, from a passive player to a builder of your own financial future. Today, we're not just talking about another side hustle. We're talking about the game changer, the one side hustle that doesn't just add to your income, but fundamentally re-engineers your entire financial life. This is the path from side hustle to wealth builder, and by the end of this video, you will have a clear, actionable roadmap to begin. We've all been conditioned to believe a lie, that our income is a single, fixed line. You get a salary, you pay your bills, and if there's anything left, you save a little. The problem is, this model is fundamentally broken in a world of inflation and stagnant wages. Trying to outturn your expenses with a single job is like trying to bail out a sinking ship with a thimble. It's an exhausting, unwinnable fight. You feel the constant pressure to work more, to climb the corporate ladder, to take on more clients. But all you're doing is trading more of your finite time for dollars. The true game changer isn't about working harder at your day job. It's about building a second, and then a third, income stream that isn't tied to your time. This is where the magic happens. I'm not talking about a part-time job that just trades more of your precious hours for dollars. I'm talking about building an asset, an automated system that works for you even when you're sleeping. This is the difference between a side hustle and a wealth builder. A traditional side hustle might be driving for a rideshare app. You make money only when you're on the road. A wealth-building side hustle is creating a digital product, a course, or a service that generates income with or without your active involvement. Think of it like this. Your 9-to-5 job is a bicycle. You have to pedal constantly to move forward. A traditional side hustle is another bicycle. You're just pedaling 2 bikes at once. But a wealth-building side hustle is a self-driving car. You put in the initial effort to build it, but once it's running, it takes you where you want to go. Building this self-driving car has 3 critical stages, each one building on the last. Stage 1, the foundation. From debt to savings. This stage is for the parents carrying debt and the young people just starting out. You can't build a skyscraper on a cracked foundation. The first step is to get your financial house in order. This isn't about deprivation, it's about purpose. Instead of feeling shame about your debt, see it as a villain you're actively defeating. Every extra dollar you put toward it is a strike against the enemy. You have 2 powerful weapons in this fight, the snowball method and the avalanche method. The snowball method is simple and emotionally satisfying. You pay off the smallest debt first, regardless of its interest rate. That first victory gives you momentum and confidence to tackle the next. The avalanche method, on the other hand, is mathematically ruthless. You pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first, saving you the most money over time. Choose the method that best suits your personality. The most important thing is to choose one and commit. And at the same time, build a small emergency fund of $1,000. This isn't your retirement fund. It's your armor against unexpected life events, the car repair, the surprise medical bill, the unexpected layoff. This small cushion gives you the mental space to think, to plan, and to breathe. Without it, you're always playing defense, always one step away from financial chaos. Stage 2, the acceleration. From savings to assets once your debt is under control and you have that small emergency fund. You're ready for the second stage. This is where you transform your savings into assets that generate wealth. This is about making your money work for you, not just sit there. For the independent professionals and entrepreneurs, you're in a prime position for this. You have skills and networks that can be leveraged. The key here is not to invest in what everyone else is talking about, but to invest in yourself. Take your unique knowledge or legal expertise, your medical skills, your business acumen, turn it into a scalable product. A digital course on how to start a law practice, a detailed guide on navigating tax write-offs for small businesses, a simple ebook on home fitness that a doctor could create. This isn't about just creating content. It's about creating an asset that sells itself. You've already done the hard work of gaining that expertise. Now, it's time to package it so it can work for you. For the young investor, this is where you start with the basics. Low-cost index funds and ETFs. You don't need to be a stock market genius. You just need to be consistent. Set up automatic transfers. Remember, compound interest isn't a concept you need to be an expert in, it's a force you simply need to harness. As Albert Einstein famously said, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it. It's the difference between planting a seed and watching a forest grow. Your job is just to plant the seed. Stage 3, the automation. From hustle to freedom, this is the final, most profound stage. This is the moment your self-driving car truly takes over. This is when the wealth-building side hustle you created in stage 2 starts to generate enough income to not just supplement your life, but to fundamentally change it. It's when that digital product or small business you built starts to cover your monthly bills. Or when the dividends from your investments are enough to pay your mortgage. This is the stage where your money makes money, and you are no longer chained to your time. You can choose to work, not because you have to, but because you want to. Think of Sarah, a single mom who started selling printable budget templates she created late at night after her kids were asleep. For months, it was a tiny trickle of income, but she kept at it, improving her templates and her marketing. Today, that income stream covers her monthly childcare costs. Or imagine Dr. Miller, a dentist who built a small online course for new dental hygienists. He still loves his practice, but the course income now allows him to cut back to a 4-day workweek and spend more time with his family. This isn't a fantasy. It's the natural result of building an asset that works for you. This is the stage where you achieve what's known as financial freedom, which isn't about being a millionaire. It's about having enough passive income to cover your living expenses, giving you the ultimate choice and flexibility in how you live your life. As the great financial philosopher Naval Ravikant says, earn with your mind, not your time. Right now, you're at a crossroads. You can either continue to feel the weight of your financial situation, or you can decide, in this moment, to take a single, brave step toward changing it. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most powerful. It is the beginning of your new story. So, here's what I want you to do. Forget everything else for a moment. Just reflect on this one question. What is one small area of your expertise, your passion, or your knowledge that you could package and share with the world? You don't have to sell it yet. You just have to identify it. It could be anything. Do you have a knack for organizing? A love for a specific niche hobby? Do you have an understanding of your professional field that others would pay to learn? In the comments below, I want you to tell me one thing, just one small thing you can do this week to start this process. It could be as simple as making a list of your debts, or researching your first ETF, or brainstorming an idea for a side project you could turn into a scalable asset. Let's start building together. Your future self is waiting for you to make this decision. Don't let them down. If you want to dive deeper into how to get started with basic investments, click the video on the screen now. The time for a new game is here, and you are the player who can change everything.